Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Rome. So today, again, we'll continue the war with Darius, and as I said at the end of the previous episode, I made some changes off camera. It was mostly about the upgrades that we now had available, so I upgraded units that first were healthy and second are like close enough to the front that they will be fighting within like 1 or 2 turns, right? We have some units that can be upgraded but are either in a bad shape or too far away from the front, so those were quite a low priority. So most of the upgrades are around here, and then I upgraded the musketman. It was like 250 to like 270-ish gold per upgrade, so I couldn't upgrade that many units. It would be nice if we had a friend that could sponsor these upgrades, but the only friend is France, and he doesn't have basically any cash. So upgrading other units may actually take a while, which kind of sucks. But yeah, even with 150 gold per turn, just probably won't never have enough gold unless we get like an amazing peace deal at some point. What else? I moved some units here, like moving to friendly territory for healing, just minor things. And someone suggested that these units might be heading for Spain. That's probably not attack on us, and it's definitely possible, but I don't think they're like attacking Antwerp. There was also a suggestion that maybe Antwerp is under siege. I think that Spain just conquered Antwerp, the city-state, and it was a recent recent victory, so the city still didn't recover. That's why it's like at 50% hit points. I don't think there is like a massive siege that Darius is winning here. It would be great if there was, because then I would either liberate or retake Antwerp from him. I don't think he'd be able to really compete with me here. But yeah, as I said, don't think there is anything too crazy going on. But it's definitely possible these units are going for Spain, and in that case, he would be just throwing them away, which is great. Like everything that damages him is great for us. Okay, I think we can start playing. I'm thinking if there is anything actually, there is one thing that I wanted to do. And I have quite a lot of faith, and I'll just buy 2 Inquisitors on this side. Just in case Spain tries to spread the religion, I want to have those cities ready. Oh, and one more thing, there is a Tercio coming from this side, so we'll have to do something about him. But I'm sending this knight north, so hopefully with the help of the cities, the knight will be enough to take care of this. Then I'll also have to find the camp, but I think the crossbowman can take care of that. It's not like the something I have to do right now. And actually, should I move you back? Now let's leave the Tercio here as a bait. I kind of need to keep all these units on this side, because if he stays with most of his units here, I will be able to push north easier. If all these units move and start pushing my flank, I'm in trouble. Okay, next. The goal for today is to set up the citadel here, and hopefully here as well, although I somehow still don't believe that that'll happen, because this is the only tile in like the second ring around the city that he doesn't control. And I have a feeling he'll just buy that tile. When I push the territory closer, I can't believe he would let me get the citadel so close to the city. I'm not sure if the AI is like smart enough to realize what I'm trying to do, but even if it's not, I still think it's just smart enough to realize that it's easier for him to fight inside his territory, and therefore he'll buy the tile. I don't know. If he got the citadel there, it will be such a huge win. Okay, Isabel wants to become friends. That is interesting. It's true that we now have quite a few things in common. And how much money does she have? Okay, these are our upgrades. She's gonna pay for our upgrades. Also, this will secure our or one side of our territory for quite a while. Means we won't be able to fight her for some time, but Darius is a lot more important. She's starting to fall behind. She has natural enemies in Japan, Carthage. Now she's fighting Persia, and she's at war with all of them. So she can't win these wars. Japan is the strongest. Militaristically, is the strongest sale on the map. He currently still has samurai, or is just starting to upgrade samurai into terraces, but it's still a huge spike. She can't use her navy against him, so that's one side where she has problems. Carthage can definitely compete with her on the sea, so yeah, like we don't have to worry about her. She won't snowball as hard as Darius. She may even like start slowly disappearing from the map. I wouldn't be surprised if Japan and Carthage just started conquering her territory. So with this declaration of friendship, we have now completely secured one side of our territory and can focus safely everything on Darius. And we're gonna need everything against Darius. If he didn't have the unique ability, that extra, don't really care about the strength, but the extra movement during Golden Ages, I think I would be able to win this war quite easily. But that extra movement, that's such an annoying ability. Fortify, fortify. Here we can grab perils, so that might be something we can trade with Spain. You can start bombarding, and what else? You can move. Let's hook up the fish. You will move back. What is this? The caravel. We need to repair that. And what the heck is this cannon doing here? Well, if he wants to disembark it, sure, I have a knight ready for it. Let's check the pop-ups first. Some culture. Losing grasp on Genoa, whatever. Oh, did I mention? I'm not sure. We have 2 quests for a great engineer, and we get a great engineer in 3 turns. So this should give us back the alliance with Vancouver, and we'll get friendship with Buenos Aires. That's kind of nice. And we don't have to do anything for it, right? It's just well-timed quests. Let's hit. That's a very nice damage from just 2 attacks. Some extra territory. Okay, so you're gonna build me a mine. Then, what are we gonna do up here? I want the Citadel. I have to brute force it. I think I'll even attack here. I won't take that much damage. I'm trying to force this skirmisher. Well, he'll still get an attack, but at least the attack will be a bit weaker. Basically, this Tercio has to survive 1 turn. If he survives on 1 hit point, doesn't matter. It just has to survive 1 turn. Even if he dies next turn, it's fine. The Citadel will be already there. Okay, this has to be the next upgrade. 172. Oh, we should probably talk to Spain. So, Isabella, do you want... No, she doesn't want the pearls. But I think we are improving amber somewhere here. Yep, how long? That's actually perfect timing. Let's try again. We have another copy of amber. Even if he didn't have another copy, I would just sell it. Although for 266, do you want iron? That's not too bad. So if I sold her like amber and let's say 6 iron, that's 3 upgrades right there. I think we kind of need that. So she should be willing to pay like 810. 20. 30. This is probably bugged. 830, it's overpaying a lot already. I do like 900. No, actually, it's changed. So what about like 850? Holy crap. 860? 870? No, she's not willing to pay 870. 865. 867. 866. Okay. So she's overpaying like 80 gold. That's a really nice deal. What can we upgrade now? Shouldn't have moved the knight all the way to the city. Should have stopped him here. Upgrade him. Yeah, that was a stupid mistake. Okay, let's get these 2 upgrades. Much money, 488. Is there anything else on this side? Probably gonna upgrade this guy. That's it for upgrades. I'm leaving the knight here intentionally. I'm hoping that if the skirmisher attacked, it's gonna be like the first attack of the turn, and the AI will attack the knight instead of the tercio. Because that would split up the attacks. Then it's like skirmisher attacking the knight, moving back, and this tercio attacking perhaps my tercio, but then not having enough damage. That is the risk that I'll lose this Cuirassier. Both the tercios attack him. But if I have to lose a unit, I'll accept a loss of a Cuirassier in this case, just that I can get the Citadel. Fortify. How many movement points do I have here? 1. Okay, that's not enough for anything. You need repairs. You also need repairs. Go. Fingers crossed. This is a super important turn. If I lose the general there, then... well, then it's a problem. It's not like it would lose us the war, but it would be a huge setback. Nope, everything is alive, and I think it worked the way that I wanted. See, the knight took actually 2 hits for the team, still survived. The Cuirassier took a few hits, survived, and the Terrace is actually untouched, surprisingly. Also, he's trying to push it. This is his biggest mistake, I think, that he's wasting some units that are trying to move somewhere. I don't even think that he knows what he's actually doing here. This is like a general push towards me without any like clear target, and that's a huge waste of resources. Oh, hello. Actually not sure if I can run away from this. If I gave him a workboat, Thinking about giving him a workboat as a bait that he wouldn't chase my caravel. Maybe he'll just go for these improved tiles. But this could be a bit of a problem. I don't think that those units were going for Spain. The cannon didn't embark for some reason. How much money do you have? 362. One disaster at a time. Copper to Alexander ended. Alexander, do you want my copper? You do. Oh, there's another deal that I can see. Japan wants copper as well. Wait. Yeah, we actually managed to steal some copper, so we now have more copies than we used to. Do you want the money from him? I don't want to trade cotton. We can get both these luxuries for ourselves. So I will take your money. Would you pay 7? No, you would not. And I don't want to give you iron. Okay, I'll take 6 then. Here we can check perils. She has olives, which we can't get. Would you pay me, let's say, 1 gold per turn on top of that? No. Sure, I can take that. And it was Japan. I'm willing to support him because he's fighting Spain. Would you pay me 7? No. Maybe I could take pepper from him. We can't get pepper anywhere else. I think he just... Actually, I don't know where he got pepper. It's probably from an admiral that he popped. Might be from a city-state, but I don't think he would have 2 copies from a city-state. Maybe he has 2 city-states with... or controls 2 city-states with pepper. That would be quite surprising. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Fine, let's take it. So by increasing the happiness, we are increasing our income as well. So it's definitely better than just selling the luxury. We are not getting as much money, but we are getting happiness and money. As much as I would love to kill the barbarian, I'm not sure that I can afford it to do it. How much money? 362. I can't buy a unit. Well, I have a feeling we're gonna lose quite a few tile improvements. Actually, you know what? Let's send the crossbowman. I hope that the units that we have around here will be enough for the defense. I'll send the general as well. If we had the buyer for the last copy of Amber, I maybe would buy it, but we don't. Let's go here. Okay, workshop into... Go lighthouse, but I don't think that's super important. Might be better to go customs house. Yeah, let's go customs house. Let's get as much culture as possible. 45. Excuse me. 45. So am I ready to start pushing? Because these are just ranged units. Well, first of all, let's get the citadel. Now we're gonna move the general. So how long do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4 turns at least before we can get the citadel. It's pretty ambitious what I'm trying here now, but hopefully it's gonna work. Is this enough for a kill? Of course it's not. Ah. Ah, it was enough. Probably don't want to go there. Fortify. If he wants to fight me, he'll have to come to me. This is such a bad idea. I was hoping I'd get a kill. Okay, but this should keep these units engaged. That's important. And I hope it's not gonna cost me too much. We have monopoly on copper, thanks to there. So we managed to steal one copy here, and it was enough for the monopoly. Okay, great. Also, this solved our problem with our unit cap. Next. A bad feeling about this. If I lost a unit, one unit here, it would be acceptable, but not more. Could end it here. But I think I'm too greedy for that. Nope. So far I don't see dead units. trying to hide the caravel in my territory, not territory, in one of my cities. That's gonna probably be quite challenging. This is as far as I can go. I still have enough movement points to hide in the Asturias next turn. Now I can move into position here and start bombarding. Block at least one tile. Can actually take my worker here. Better safe than sorry. 45. 45. That's pretty risky with these workboats. We know that there are caravels in the area, but I'd rather caravels killing one of my workboats than going after the caravel. There's so many tiles we need to upgrade, but I'll have to wait for the situation to calm down. A few cities love the king. Good. Trespassing Geneva and overflying with Geneva. Bogota. Eight chanceries. That's not gonna happen for some time. The production would be nice, but at least you'll be able to recover from the fact that they hate us. Oh, how actually is the influence minus 58 when the friendship just ended? Like before this turn, we had to have 30 plus influence since you're friends, and suddenly we are at minus 58. Or is it the Geneva? Oh, it was Genoa. Never mind. The workshop available, I think. Is it actually gonna make a difference? Blocking workshop. Very, very minor. One turn on the granary. Well, in that case, I don't really want to work the grain or wheat. I think I'll just get more science. Yep, that's not gonna work. This tile is okay-ish. We'll just have to improve this one. Or we get the guild soon, so that will allow us to work one more specialist. Keep moving. Where did the barbarian go? He just disappeared into the desert without destroying anything. Well, that's great. Keep moving, guys. Run as fast as possible. Library into more science. Workshop. In this case, it's gonna be amphitheater. Customs house for you. Actually completed quite a few buildings. Workshop. Yeah, I think workshop here. But I wanted to queue up some more buildings in Ansium. Amphitheater, temple, baths. Keep feeding Rome. How much damage can I do? Thinking about trying to go for a kill, but I have only 2 attacks, and somehow I don't think that 2 attacks will be enough. I have 2 attacks on the cannon. Then I would most likely trade 1 tercio for that cannon. Not sure that's a good idea. Or what I could do is just get as many kills as possible and peace out here. What's the value right now? 1800. It's gonna decrease as I keep killing his units. It's basically like calculating the potential that I currently have to get some kills. As I do get the kills, the value of the peace treaty goes down, because it's like the bad things already happen, so I don't value the peace treaty as much. That's how it works. I kind of like that. I could get a kill here. I could kill the cannon. I'd probably find the damage to kill this Tercio. I would kill this cannon. And if I don't peace out, then I can still kill this cannon. I can still probably safely kill the Tercio. I may trade one of my Tercios for the cannon. I think I'll actually keep going. Depends also on what I see as I'm moving closer. So I want to start with this attack. Please tell me this is a kill. Great, that was a nice catch there. Do you still have the extra movement? Yeah, he does, so that was a clear mistake from him. How many Golden Age points do we have, by the way? We are only missing, well, like 2,500 to get another Golden Age after this one. So during 15 turns, we got enough Golden Age points, more or less, to get another Golden Age. So I think it's worth fighting until we get enough for the next Golden Age. Then we can peace out. I could attack with this Kirasir, but then I would be stuck on this tile. If I attacked here, no, it's not gonna work. It's better to move back and probably just get this Tercio into better position. This is a little risky. If I won't get enough damage, I have to do it. Oops, that was a mistake. Forget I was attacking in zone of control. This guy as well. Can push forward here. Now on this side, how does it look like? Is this enough for a kill? It is. I could do it so that I can take less, or that I take less damage by attacking once again. Okay, how does it look like the Golden Age points? I guess I'm gonna lose this tercio and this tercio. It's 1, it's 3. Well, this one is definitely dead. Not sure about this one. Is it worth it? How much money do we have? 394. We have more and more units that are now ready to rejoin the fight. What does it look like on this side? It's still fine. Fortify. Wait. Many movement points? Not enough. I was thinking that maybe if I could find some more money, I'd get another upgrade. What I should probably do here is move this crossbowman forward. I'm already going all in, so I might as well go all in with all units. Oh, the biggest problem would be if I lost this Lancer. That's probably the most valuable unit that I'm risking if I stay at war. What's the value of the peace treaty now? Actually, the war score increased by 2, so the overall will actually go up in this case. I could get a lot of cash from him. I could take all of his money. It doesn't mean anything for him with 650 gold per turn, but it would mean like completing all my upgrades. Well, let's make a cut here. I'll have to think about this. Also, maybe a question for you guys. Do you think it's worth it staying at war, greeding quite a bit, going for the next golden age, risking, at this point, it's 3 units that we could lose in theory. Remember, there's the extra movement speed he has. That can be quite a few units jumping out of the fog of war we don't know about. Yeah, and he still has the bonus from the golden age. Or would you just play it safe, take 2,500 from him, and safely upgrade everything? And remember, during the duration of the peace treaty, we can still get the citadel here and be ready for the next war. So it's not like we won't be able to achieve what we are trying to do here. We are not going for the city. We are preparing the area around the city for the next war. So yeah, as I said, let me know what you think about this. For today we are done, so I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.